Hi everyone, hi content creators, business owners, like-minded people. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make an AI story, just like this one.
Zico didn't return home. Samuel grew worried. He searched the village and the forest, his heart pounding. Finally, he found Zico, locked behind iron bars.
So by the end of this video, you guys will know how to make this type of video from no idea at all to something powerful. As we all know that currently faceless YouTube channel is what is taking over the internet now. Everywhere people don't have that time again to start showing their face online, but with the help of AI, people are making content for both business adverts, for both commercial video, for both their content, and people are making money online. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make this type of video. Let's go. Step 1, crafting your story script. All right, the first thing you need to do when making a story is getting your script. Just the same way the Nollywood, the Hollywood, when making a movie, they follow a script. So the first step we need to do is to make our script. All right, so this does not require any skills. If you have any skill about writing stories, good for you. All right, so you can use this my format, and we'll be making use of ChatGPT. You all know ChatGPT. All right, so I'll be copying this my formats, and then I'll be pasting it here, and I'll tell ChatGPT to make a nice story for my idea. So you all can see how ChatGPT is making a very nice story for my idea. Okay, so after I've gotten my story script, the next thing I need to do is I'll go back to my clipboard. Then I'll tell ChatGPT to convert the story script into 24 scene. All right, so you can convert it to any type, like any amount, but for this video I'll just try to convert it into 24 scenes. All right, so I'll just send it out to ChatGPT to convert it into 24 scene. So you all can see it's converting everything from scene 1 to scene 24. You can try maybe 50 scene depending on how long you want your video to be. All right, so here is my scene from scene 1 to scene 24, like I have requested. All right, it broke my story from scene 1 to scene 24. All right, so you can be flexible to tell it to do up to maybe 30, 40, or 10, depending on the limit or depending on the kind of video you want to make. All right, so now after getting our script, the next thing is to get our prompts for images. All right, so I'll just copy this format here, and then I'll be telling ChatGPT to turn my script into image, because for you to make images we need a prompt, like an instruction to tell a generative image generator to give us an image concerning this scene. So I'll instruct ChatGPT to provide that for me. So you all can see how it's making prompt for all my scenes from scene 1 to scene 24. All right, now that we have gotten our image prompt, now let's move into the most interesting part, which is step 2, giving our images life by animation. All right, so you all can see these are my prompts which ChatGPT gave me. So now, in order for us to make our images, very interesting parts, just listen up. All right, we need to use Leonardo Ai. Some of you know it, why some don't. If you don't know it, just stick with me, you will know it. So this is Leonardo Ai. When you come here, head over to your settings, choose the aspect ratio. So I'm choosing TikTok 9:16. If you're doing YouTube, which is YouTube, is 16:9. All right, so I'll be going back to my ChatGPT to copy my prompts, and I'll be picking each of my prompts from ChatGPT and then copy and then paste it in Leonardo AI. All right, I'll just copy it and then I'm going to paste it on Leonardo AI. Here our image now is loading. Okay, so I'll do the same thing also for every of my scripts. every of my scene from scene 1 to scene 24. So let me continue with scene 2. So I'll just copy my prompts in scene 2 and then copy it and then go back to Leonardo AI and then paste it there again for it to generate. All right, then I'll do this again and again and again and again for every of my scene. So I'll be doing that now. Now, when you have generated all your images for your 24 scene, the next thing you need to do now is to put everything together. Putting everything together to make a stunning video. Alright. Now we have gotten all our images. It's time to import all of our images into our editing tool to make our video lively. Alright. So I'll just select all of my images which I've gotten. You can see everything here. So I'll just select all of them and then import them to my editing app CapCut. Once you have imported your images to your CapCut, now you want to arrange your images according to your story. So even if you have to go back to your story script to look at it, you should go back to your story script and look at it. So make sure all your images matches with your story. Then in order for you to make your video very attractive and very professional and very presentable, you need to add transitions, you need to add animations, fade in, fade out, sound effects, background music, text and captions. Everything is going to make your video stand out. It's going to make your video presentable and professional. Now, the last step we need to take to make our video very engaging is our voiceovers. So we need the help of our script. We need to copy our script and then paste our script on 11 Labs. 11 Labs is a AI generator that turns scripts to voices. So we need to go back to ChatGPT to copy all of our scripts and then come back here to 11 Labs, then select the kind of voices we want and then generate our voiceover. So after generating our voiceover, then we take our voiceover, we download it and then take it back to CapCut for the final editing. When you get to CapCut, import the voiceover, make sure it aligns with your video properly, make sure the images and the voiceover, everything is aligning. Now when that is done, your video is ready.
One bright morning, Samuel wandered through the dense forest, his eyes scanning the ground for anything unusual. As he walked past an old oak tree, a soft glow caught his attention. Nestled in a bed of moss was a small, shimmering egg. It was unlike anything he had ever seen. Without hesitation, he carefully picked it up and took it home. Days later, the egg trembled, cracks forming on its surface. With a tiny squeak, a baby dragon hatched, his scales gleaming in shades of emerald and gold. Samuel smiled and gently petted the small creature. "I'll call you Zico," he whispered. As the days turned into years, Zico grew into a mighty dragon. His wings spread wide and his roar echoed through the village. The villagers, though wary at first, grew to love the gentle giant. Samuel and Zico played in the fields, soared over the forests, and became the closest of friends. One evening, while Zico explored the woods alone, a group of hunters spotted him. Seeing the massive dragon, they saw an opportunity for fame and fortune. They chased him, setting traps until Zico was caught in a huge steel cage. His roars shook the trees, but the hunters only tightened their hold.
Yippee! Congratulations guys, you just learned how to make a video for yourself using AI. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. So how do we make the video? Let's recap. First of all, we got our script, then we also got our prompts, then from our prompts, then we got our images, then from our images we went to CapCut to edit it, then we went to get our voiceover, and that was how we were able to make this video. This video, does it just tell me, this video, does it make sense or not? Of course, yes, it does make sense. All right, so Congratulations to you guys. So keep practicing, keep learning, and keep creating, because surely YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, every one of them are going to pay for sure. All right, so see you guys in the next class. Bye.